I never realized why my son insisted his dolls were alive until last Tuesday. He'd always line them up on shelves, facing his bed. "They watch over me," he'd say. That night, working late, I heard him scream. I sprinted upstairs. He sat rigid, pointing at the window, sobbing about something with too many fingers. I checked. Nothing there. Calmed him down. Checked locks. Typical nightmare stuff. Hours later, reviewing security footage, my blood froze. 3:17 a.m. Nothing unusual. 3:18 a.m. Hand appears at his window. Elongated fingers, joints bent backward, pressing against the glass. 3:19 a.m. All 12 of them turned their heads in unison toward the window. 3:20 a.m. The hand retreated. I rushed to his room, heart hammering. The dolls were perfectly aligned, facing his bed as always, but one was missing. Under his pillow I found it, along with a crude drawing. Stick figures tall with too many fingers standing outside. In childish scrawl at worry. "We protect him when you can't." Behind me, I heard 12 plastic heads turn. I woke to footsteps outside my bedroom. 3 a.m. "Hello?" My voice trembled in the darkness. The footsteps stopped. Then a slow scraping sound against my door. My phone was dead. No alarm system. Just me in this remote cabin I'd rented for the weekend. The door handle jiggled. I froze, paralyzed beneath my sheets. Then came the smell, like wet soil and something rotting. A quiet thud as something heavy dropped on the floor outside, followed by another, and another. The doorknob turned slowly. I squeezed my eyes shut. The hinges creaked. When I finally looked, I saw dirt scattered across the threshold. Wet, dark clumps trailing into my room. Something was dragging itself toward me. I switched on my lamp. Nothing there, just the dirt. I followed the trail to the bathroom, heart hammering. The mirror showed my reflection, soaking wet, covered in mud. Behind me, the bathtub overflowed with black water and tangled weeds. In the reflection, my mouth opened impossibly wide, whispering, "You never made it out of the lake last night."